And more news from City Council today. They are looking to make improvements to the RentSafe program. It's a bylaw enforcement program that holds landlords accountable for property conditions. But some critics say bad landlords still manage to get away with neglecting their properties. Noor Rafat Ibrahim joins us now. Noor, what's the latest on this?
Yeah, well, Tracy, some good news today in regards to the RentSafeTO program. This after the city's Housing and Planning Committee unanimously approved a motion earlier this afternoon to help make improvements to that program after what one city councillor has said, quote, the city failed its tenants after its implementation. Now, let's give some background about this program here. This all began in 2017, and what you're seeing right now is an interactive map. This map allows tenants to search up the registered properties and find out the history of compliance with the city's bylaws. Now, the city is expected to hand out fines to landlords who do neglect their properties, but many tenants say those fines are actually a slap on the wrist. This morning, an organization called ACORN held a rally demanding the city make changes to RentSafeTO, including increasing fines to bad landlords and having city staff actually inspect inside units. As of right now, indoor inspections actually only happen in areas like common areas and security systems. This afternoon, the city's Planning and Housing Committee approved a motion that backs a plan to redesign the interactive tool, complete in-unit inspections, and potentially bring heftier fines to landlords.
I have great hopes because this motion passed, and we will be looking closely to see the changes. And I think there is a change in the air because also our mayor is a new mayor.
Well, the next steps are to be working with our city staff on, very clear rules to make sure that landlords have to comply with work orders, with health and safety requirements, but also to ensure that it's very clear to everybody about what those rules are.
Now, one of the potential changes that were also discussed is potentially redesigning that interactive map to include a color-coded system that would rank the properties with which is more in dire need of the city's attention. Now, we're still ways away in seeing some of these changes take place. The city, or the Housing and Planning Committee rather, still has to wait for the municipal licensing and standards team to report back to them with an improved operating plan, and that will happen before the 2025 budget is approved. Tracy.
All right, Nora, thank you for that.
No camera can take a single shot.